Mhm.
Last time on True Sharn Mysteries. Regrouping with these, our band of dubious hobos followed their destiny and fulfilled their call of duty by vandalizing a public elevator lift. Via handling a solid snake, they were able to operate the secretive shaft and enter Old Sharn, the dilapidated and forgotten part of the city so inhumane and dreary that it was a surprise they didn't try shoving the Chiron refugees down there. Meeting a completely normal man named Carter, they learned of the dire situation the young hostage was in and agreed to work with the man to save the child. Claiming to do it only out of the good in his heart, it brought out each party member's either their love of humanity or a long, skeptical side glance and In a dank mining pit, the team attempted to approach the goblin foreman with a lie about being new workers. Finn decorated in pots of pans, boldly. But as they weren't able to guess what time the local trains left, they were fired upon with extreme disdain. It was then that Magnum died, or at least that's what pretty much everyone thought. Why must the good be dropped to 0 HP before their first turn? In an effort to clean up the scene, Tom removed the crossbow bolt from Magnum's throat and dragged him to the side while Carter dragged him to the side, while Shoshana pleaded for mercy with no avail. Ivy shattered a goblin scimitar with naught but her winning not smile, and the goblins died one by one. The slave Dwarforged they'd been overseeing cheered and fled, while Magnum came back from the dead with a little help from his friends. The child, who was traumatized into silence by his captors, eventually came with them after some coaxing. Returning the child to his nobleman father, whose name I didn't write down, they learned that he was a total dilf. What do you think he's working with? Anyways, he gave the brave rescuers the address of an inn that would put them up for the night if need be, and the lemon-faced butler gave them the address of a safe house where they might just find the half-ogress responsible for this pain and suffering and cramped, smelly elevator rides. Meeting Germain on the way and getting a ride on her airship, they flew to the safe house, which turned out to be more of a safe apartment, only for Germain to suddenly attack them when they opened the door. And so we begin.
I muted in the nick of time because I immediately lost it at dubious hobos.
Same. That's when I realized I was unmuted and like, shit.
Thank you.
That was fantastic.
I have a comment, but I don't know if it's rude.
Just put it in the chat. I'd like to see it. I don't know how to stop the music. Oh.
Yes, it was, but also I loved it just as much.
Oh, crap.
Alright, slight delay. The rhythm map is giving me a pain in the butt. In the meantime, how about everybody rolls initiative?
All right.
Right, that's the thing we do.
Never.
Did I click my token? Yes.
Something I should ask myself every time, but never do.
I'm afraid Finn's walking into a bevy of readied attacks.
Oh no. Actually, do I hear Carter getting stabbed?
No, you hear yourself smashing down a wooden door.
Damn.
And
At
she
least
Yeah,
did.
that would cover that up, wouldn't it?
At least the door made him rage last time, so.
Yeah, that's the good thing. It's like I've only spent one of my rages. I'm good. I'm good. I got this.
He's got that going for him.
Yeah!
I've got that going for me. I still have a lot of rage.
I should have a lot of rage, but everybody's going before me! No!
Aw.
Literally everyone.
So we resolved the imposter Germain's sneak attack on Carver last time. But yeah, by banging on the door, she alerted the goblins inside, and that's going to be a pile of arrows coming at Finn right this second.
Yeah. Oh no. Ooh!
It's a bed with resistance. And then one more for good luck for the first goblin. Meanwhile, simultaneous with that, Carver just got shanked down the hall.
Carter.
Ah! Why does the token still... Why did it not...
I wasn't intending to be
Hi,
difficult
guys, how are
with
you
this
doing?
character, but I'm really glad that he ended up doing.
Your name is Bob now.
Okay. Cobb. Well, she missed to stab me last time, so I think he's just gonna take an elbow and just like bash it into her stomach as his action. Oh, nope.
This is the most awkward knife fight going on in this hallway here.
Then he'll miss that and just keep his momentum going and turn around and just shoot the crossbow into her as a bonus action.
That's a hit. Magnum.
So we just hear a commotion all the way out here, pretty much.
Yeah, you you guys are far enough back that it's difficult to see this. But yeah, you just hear the door smashing down, Finn screaming, and then come on. The strange man you met in the sewers is fighting with the chief of police. And then what do you do?
Let's find out. There's only a barbarian there. That's a little pointless to use right now, so...
Don't forget you have your false life.
I know.
I know, but I wanted to make sure you remembered because you were so excited last week.
I was. I'm just gonna, like, peek around the corner a second. And go, oh, that's not good. And kind of, like, lift his hand up over the top of Finn's head, which isn't hard, because he's much shorter. And he's just gonna, like, pepper the area with magic missile, because sure. We'll start with boys at the far end, like this one right here. He's getting 2, and this one will get 1. Eh. And then no thank you. Jeff, if you're talking, you're on mute.
Crossfire of magic missiles and arrows, which continues as Finn gets pummeled repeatedly.
Oh my god, those don't hit.
You guys ever see that Bruce Lee movie, The Chinese Connection? It's like the ending of that in here. Ivy!
Let's see if I can get up there. I can get up to where Magnum was before. I think she's gonna pull the same move of, like, technically looking around a corner. She looks into the room and sees a bunch of goblins, and it's just like, this appears to be some kind of trap. And she like casts Thorn Whip at this little, well, that'd be better. This one.
Not sure if you'd have line of sight on that guy. Just through the wall there.
The other one then.
Yeah. We'll give you that one.
Oof.
Ugh.
Oh no,
Oh,
do
is
I
that a-
get thorn whipped?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not how that works. Because
Oh, is it not? Thank God.
it appears next to the goblin, and it's a melee spell attack.
Oh,
I
bless
did
you.
not know that.
Bless you. I love you, Erica.
It somehow extends out and slaps around Finn anyway. Nah.
But Finn is. I mean, he got pierced a bunch, but he's still like okay looking, right?
I am decent for now, but I've definitely got a couple arrows sticking out of me.
Well, in that case, as a
But if
bonus
he
action,
notices, okay, go ahead.
as a bonus action, I gotta scroll up to remember. A swirling pool of warm, ethereal-looking energy appears next to Ivy. Standing near it, it's almost possible to smell a warm breeze carrying a heady bouquet of bright flowers, ripe fruits, and fresh soil. Ivy points to Finn, and a spiking-looking leaf made of the same energy as the pool appears beside him. The leaf breaks open, and the gelatinous, ghostly goop coalesces around the wounds. You'd expect perhaps a very cooling sensation, but this energy is hot. Almost too hot, but before your mind can really protest, it's gone and you're feeling a little better. And that'll be
Thank you. And
4 healing, and you get 1 temporary HP.
he's just gonna look like surprised and go, thank you. just shocked.
She just nods. And that's my entire turn.
Being paranoid real quick. Can you guys see the health bars on the tokens?
No.
Yes.
On the enemies? Yeah.
On the goblins.
Oh,
But I
right.
can't see it on.
Okay, yeah, no, I see it now.
Yeah. Can you see it on each other's?
I can see it on his
No.
Finn.
The only one who
Finn.
can see it on is Finn.
Finn and my
I
own.
can see it on myself and Finn.
I can't see it on anyone's but the enemies and us.
There are like 2 check boxes you have to click off.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I noticed this last time and I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Nah. It's one of those things like I can see them, so I just assume, and then I keep meaning to check, and I never do. And then there's
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. So
you're the barbarian. You don't have to.
no, like I was paying attention to enemy placements and stuff, but like I never was checking for a health bar or anything because I was like, more worried about getting shot by them and the trajectory they were coming at.
Shoshana.
So, am I to understand that just by being around this corner, I didn't see a fucking thing that just happened?
Yeah. There's been screaming and fighting and smashing.
So, if I step up here, what am I seeing Germaine and normal human man doing?
They're having a knife fight in the middle of the hallway.
Okay. And since Shoshana can't read the names on the Roll20 rolls, what she sees is a strange man I met in a sewer knifing an old war friend of mine.
I don't have a knife. It's a crossbow.
Well,
And I shot
sure.
Well, that makes it better.
The bright side of this, perhaps, is there's not really much I can do about that. You know what? She just walks up here and she looks at Ivy, because Ivy's the only person who she trusts right now. And she says, "What's happening?"
There are goblins inside? I am unsure of what is happening with Carter and Vilroy.
Oh god. No, it's not. I moved what, 5 feet, 10 feet, what? 10 feet. That's 30 feet. I'm gonna walk up here, I guess. Screw the goblins. Yeah, just again, what is going on? Just at both of them. Just look back and forth between both of them.
Jermaine calls out, "He's gone nuts! Stop him!"
Carter's gonna like back up a little bit and say, either she lost it or it's not her.
Alright. I think the only sensible thing to do right now is make an insight check. I don't know against who, but I'm just gonna do this, Jeff, and you tell me what happens.
So I think instead of an insight check, I think the better thing we could do is competing deception checks between
I'm
Carter.
not lying.
Yeah, he's not lying.
A persuasion check versus the fake's deception
Sure.
check.
I'm
It's gonna
sure
go
he's
well.
great at charisma. Rob's characters
Oh.
famously
Oh.
are.
So good at charisma.
Maybe
I
she'll
had to
get a
drop
one.
one thing.
Well, I did roll a 15 insight, so.
That's not with advantage. This is the plain 6.
Oh, great! Wait, that's actually
It's a
one!
one.
Ironically, you think they're both lying somehow?
Wait, I rolled a natural one! How can it possibly get worse than you, Rob?
I have a negative one.
Oh my god!
So you're supposed to insight the event has only created more confusion.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's my turn.
Let's
Finn
go.
continues getting pummeled.
Yay!
You're lucky we're
Yay,
rolling
they missed.
terrible tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm very lucky.
Tommen.
Tommen's gonna go ahead and jump in right into the middle of this hellscape going on up the aisle here. Boom.
Please do.
Oh boy. What can I see? I see Finn with arrows in him. I see Shoshana arguing with Carter and
Milroy.
Jermaine.
You ever see that movie Hero where, like, at the end, like, Jet Li gets 10,000 arrows
Oh
fired at
God.
him?
Okay,
That's
is
what's
there a
happening with
way?
Finn right now.
Can I move in front of Finn right now? I'll do that.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry, I'm out of movement. I can't. Shit.
Oh.
You're fine. I'm fine. Like, I'm in a rage and it's working well for me.
Can I shoot? I can shoot through you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'd just be a risk if you roll a 1. What are the odds of that happening?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Shit. I'm trying to think of the best move. It'd probably be pretty basic though. Crap. It sucks not being able to get close. All right, he'll pull out his hand crossbow and open. Oh, I forgot. That's not right. All right. He's gonna fire with the hand crossbow. I just messed something up. It's tuned to strength still. There we go. Please work.
Hey, it did not roll damage.
It's a D6, right? And it still rolled with strength.
And it's also
But my strength and my dex are the same, so sorry.
a +1 hand crossbow, so you're supposed to add 1 to everything.
Oh my god.
Where did you get this? Did you
I
just drag it
can't
out?
remember anymore. I just need to delete it and start over.
Yeah, just delete it and then drag a hand crossbow plus
I will.
1
Plus
out of
1.
the journal.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Either way, I'm
Uh,
assuming which guy you're shooting at?
The one right in front of me. I assumed he was the only one I could see.
Yeah, dead.
Rad. That's the turn.
Finn.
I'm gonna run in with my flail and I'm gonna hit knock the shit out of this guy. Hopefully. What? What? I jerked that over. What the shit? Okay. Let me try the glaive instead. And that shouldn't be rolling with advantage. So that, yeah, no, I don't hit nothing.
For all that, swing and a miss.
Ah. Ah. I will take that swing and miss. I think that's my turn.
Meanwhile, the knife fight in the hallway continues as Commander Vilroy lays in with her knives. My goodness, we're just rolling
Blocked.
terrible tonight.
My cool, awesome human powers.
This guy drops his bow and is going to slash at Finn.
Oh no, what did he get? Good.
Takes 2 hands, scimitar just swings at him, and the blade just bounces off Finn's chest and snaps. Like, ah! Everybody's got the crappy military surplus.
Oh, I was gonna say, was he still wearing the pots and pans? We came right from the main.
Yeah, does that boost up my armor class?
He slowly pulls a frying pan out of his shirt.
Does it boost my frying pan? Does my frying pan boost my AC?
It's that very like Looney Tunes thing where he just slams into you and like the blade just goes praying. He just vibrates in place.
Good.
Carter.
Carter's gonna start by trying to shoot her with a hand crossbow. No.
No luck.
Then he's going to hit her with a bunch of hits. He's gonna try to punch her in the face. Nope.
Still no luck.
And then he'll do like a nice like kick into her chest.
How's he getting 3 attacks?
He's gonna use his super grit and determination / key points to do flurry blows.
Oh, making sure. So after all this back and forth, you two are missing each other. She blocks the first punch. It's like, haha! And then just immediately gets punched in the face.
Is there like those like low hanging lights that like are in some of like crappy apartment buildings that he can like jump up, grab on, and just like swing into her with 2 legs?
If you'd like. This does her in, though.
Oof.
So you jump up, grab this thing, and just kick her head right into the wall. Right.
Does she then perhaps show the deception of what she might be?
Forgot that they do that when they die. Yeah. The commander like slumps against the wall, and a moment later, all the color runs out of her face and hair, revealing that she was a changeling all along.
He'll turn around and say, "Wasn't her?"
Magnum.
Let me help Cole and see what's up, but now there's lots of people in the way. So he is going to find his character sheet. Cat is going to run under this table, and he is going to try and loop the goblin after picking up static on, let's see, Ivy and Tom's legs as it weaves between them in that direction.
Cute.
Have a, and then it's going to touch the goblin with its nose.
This goblin gets mildly static shocked and is having a really bad day.
And
But he's
doesn't
still kicking in there.
have a reaction
That's
anymore.
hard to do, it's to nothing.
So Kitty's gonna go hide in the corner. Actually, what's this?
Cabinet.
Is it open?
No.
Okay.
Why are you?
Yeah. Kitty's gonna actually stand underneath the table. That seems safer. These things have crossbows.
This guy's gonna try to bow at Finn.
That hits.
Ivy.
Okay. She's gonna go in the room. Do know that. Oh, yeah, she'll be next to Scragamuffin, although I don't think she'll see him. She'll just make Thorn Whip appear next to this goblin down here again and try to attack it.
She whips it good.
And then she'll just like look at the other goblins in the room and be like, "Surrender before it is too late. My friends have killed your kind before." And that's her turn.
It's somehow more terrifying when you say it in a calm voice.
Yes.
Shoshana.
Yeah, I'm going to loot the body, for lack of better terms. This person impersonating my friend, I want to see if they have any of her actual shit.
Hello?
Yeah, is anyone hearing me?
Yeah, we heard that. Jeff, we're waiting on you, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. Can you
I
repeat that?
loot the body.
Is she muted for you? Did you
Nope.
hear that?
I hear that. You loot the body, there's a battered Sharn watch uniform and a couple of daggers, but nothing else too interesting.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Common.
Is she 110% dead, or is there a chance to revive her?
If you want to make like a pretty quick medicine check, you could probably stabilize her. You only have like the one chance at this.
Well, that's fair. But I mean, I get that I'll kill her if I really fit up. I hope if I just get a meat when it doesn't hasten. Can he physically move Carter out of the way? Or do I have to go to that space and then leave?
You could go to that space and leave if you want, or right here is also available beside Soshana.
Okay, so he'll approach and he's just like, hell's bells, Carter. I knew she was attacking you, but, well, oh well. And he'll lean down and he'll take out some bandages because bandages can cure everything. Oh
This
shit.
would be like DC 14 medicine.
He can't ask his natural bard intuition for help because we didn't set it up ahead of time.
Well, here's the thing, and here's what I started typing just now. I was under the impression that she was dead, and I was also under the impression that after searching her, I wouldn't get another action on my turn. Otherwise, I would have stabilized her on my turn. So I don't know. I'm just saying that. Just to say it, really, at this point. You don't have to do this on your turn. I'll do it next turn, I guess, if that's what has to. Yeah, whatever.
Well, why don't we combine this here, and then we'll roll it back. Shoshana is helping the medicine check, and so Thelma would have advantage.
I'm okay with that as long as like I get if I get 2 1s. Whoopsie. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the roll with advantage. Crap, I moved off of it. There it is.
Hey.
And after he confirms she is breathing, he will stand back up, hands covered in blood, walks past Carter, wipes it off on Carter's back, continues. And I have 10 more feet of movement, so I can hear it. Hey, what's going on? Oh, one more thing. With her going down and getting the blood in the entrails, is she a changeling? Or we can't tell?
Are we all
I'm gonna say at this point, you know she's a changeling. I'm not gonna rewind this too hard here.
Sorry, what was that, X?
I feels like we're all having trouble hearing and understanding everyone else.
Yes.
Seems like
yes,
what's
I'm
happening.
having trouble too.
Oh, I'm
maybe
not
things
having
are dropping in
problems.
and out here.
That's the end of my turn, though.
Point is, You're able to stabilize her. She had a couple daggers on her. Nothing else of interest. Shoshana and Tommen teamed up to stabilize. Then Tommen ran in the room, and Finn's her now.
Finn is going to take a reckless attack. Let me see. Let me make sure this will work. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a reckless attack on this guy in front of me. Now I got my flail set. I can use it like I was supposed to be.
Nice roll.
No, right? Not having.
Yeah,
any
now we're
luck.
talking. Yeah. You just slam into that poor guy's chest and liquefy him.
And he's
Anything
gonna have
else?
advantage on me next round. No.
Carter.
Can I say, like, just overall that Carter's just always going to do non-lethal? Like with his fists and stuff? Because he's not a killer? Or do I have to call it out each individual time?
If you want to just go like make that a thing, if you're going to punch into non-lethal, do you want to put that on the attack roll?
Sure.
Like bludgeoning brackets non-lethal?
Okay. And then if he uses the crossbow, that's just lethal. There's nothing about that one. But he will follow the bloody guy who is mean to him into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll just. I have to do counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he'll just run up to this goblin, shoot and punch.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while.
Oh yeah, you fire as you charge in, and that one just immediately takes him down.
Oops. That was very non-lethal. That is all of his movement, so I guess he'll just stop there and turn around looking at everybody else.
And that'll put you out of combat.
Mariam's gonna walk down the hall and kind of stand beside Shoshana, behind Shoshana. She's still, I don't know, were you kneeling on the ground or?
Yeah, I'm next to the person.
So what exactly are we seeing, Jeff? Because I don't know, since she didn't technically die, would she
Okay,
have
I'll back up and
reverted?
explain what happened here. So, like I said, the way non-lethal damage works, you got to call it out. And I was waiting for Rob in particular to say, like, oh, by the way, that was non-lethal, but it didn't happen, so she died. But then I was like, oh crap, maybe I didn't mention that at any points. I just put that on the cheat sheet. So I was like, well, I'll be nice, and if we want to keep this particular character alive, we'll do a medicine check and see what happens. So it's Schrodinger's changeling there. She was dead and not dead.
I think you did mention it, but I think you mentioned it before Rob was playing with us.
Yeah, but that's not
Yeah.
really my question. My question is
So-
now, what are we seeing exactly? Because she didn't die. She had
I'm
the
getting there.
medicine
I'm
check
getting
to
there.
see
Hold
what
up. So for like 6 seconds, she was legally dead. And like reverted to a changeling, but like you're able to like, oh crap, and then like did CPR and brought her back around. So you're seeing her in her original changeling shape, like just the pale, colorless, androgynous form.
I wasn't that comfortable with that. I
Unconscious.
just used a roll of bandages and some staples.
Otherwise, just wearing the uniform of a Sharn watch officer.
And he just walks up behind Shoshana and goes, "Need any help?"
I don't think so. She's not going.
He nods and then offers her a hand.
Sure.
So she's not. Is she? Is she a changeling? Or is it someone pretending to be her?
I mean, that's kind of a question you have to ask everyone. Wait, were they all change question mark?
Look, I just ask questions just having to ask.
Magnum's still holding onto Shoshana's hand. His eyes flash gold for a second, and then he pops back to himself and goes, "Looks like the goblins are out of the other room." And then he will let go of her hand.
I had a small question. Did the airship that she traveled here with us on require like a key?
I don't believe that's how they work. I think there's just sort of like you have to attune to it.
Who's sleeping on the ship with me tonight?
Otherwise, the cabinets just contain random bits and bobs that you'd find in an apartment, some like cereal, extra clothes. There is one other door to the south.
I will go through it, and I'd like to roll an investigation check. If it's okay.
In that order.
Investigation first, I guess, and then I can.
Okay.
Yeah, let me investigate in here first, and then I'll go in there and investigate.
You smell smoke.
Oh shit! I'm gonna try and kick down this. Well, I'm gonna try and knock the shit out of this door at least to get it to open to check what the fuck is burning. And I'm gonna look at Tillman and Ivy and tell them something's on fire. I think you might want to get out of the room.
I'm not in that room.
I'm gonna.
Well, it's about to be opened. Can I try and file this door open, or does it open?
This door was unlocked and just is like a crappy interior apartment door. It's not meant for security. So yeah, you just kick this thing and it smashes open.
Do I feel any danger around me as I do this? I might need to make a dex check.
A frantic Knoll is picking up papers from the floor to throw into a burning fireplace. In the other corner of the room.
Right now.
The Knoll like just starts when you bash it. Just heads up into the corner. Hey, no problem. No problem.
So
Hey,
it's stopped?
Shoshana! There's two of them! You might want to come here! And I'm going to step into the room and insight check this Vilroy here.
This Vilroy is bound at the hands and feet, lying bloodied and unconscious.
I'm gonna come in and heal her.
I'm gonna come in and stand by the knoll.
Thank you.
Do her.
I
Whatever.
will assist with that.
Hey.
Actually, I'm going to look through these papers.
Magnum would like to drag the body of this lady and put her on the couch in the other room, so we don't leave her outside where she can run away real fast if she comes to.
Yeah.
And then he is going to have his kitty cat stand guard. And come in here and just kind of chill out in this corner over here.
When healed, Villa just kind of groans and rolls over and takes a few seconds to blink to get her eyes to refocus. Oh. Hey, Shoshana.
We've been here before, haven't we? Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah. How are you guys doing? I don't even know. They jumped me while I was leaving the office.
You didn't see who?
Cheeks her head, no.
Is the knoll surrendering?
Yeah, his hands are up like he's just in the back corner. Like you kind of get the feeling like he's been in this situation once or twice.
I wanted to ask. I wanted to act fast, but I didn't want to interrupt everyone. But even if we rush in here and we try to prepare like a restoration spell, we won't be able to save the items that he burned. They're gone.
They are totally ash in the fire. It's just a
So-
big heap.
He's holding.
Is there any left on the ground?
We'll let Tommen finish here first, and I'll get back to that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
He's just gonna hold his blade to the knoll's face and. What are you up to in here, little doggy?
I'm just the cleanup crew, man.
And what were you cleaning up?
The apartment, standard trash and burn.
What seems to be the papers on the floor? What's left?
There's not much left. A few of it, as Finn goes through them, are very boring accounting forms that look like they were relating to excavation in Old City, like just like the actual like names of Warforged and their address and like financial information, where to send the paychecks. One of the items, though, is a receipt for a lightning rail ticket.
Where to and where from?
From Sharn to the English capital of Roet, and by the looks of it, it's leaving in a few minutes.
Ooh.
Shit, where's it
Everyone,
heading out from?
We might have found an interesting lead. It looks like a friend of our friends here is going to leave the. Oh, didn't mean to interrupt you, Finn.
Oh, I was gonna say, it was from where? I'm sorry.
Sharn, heading to the capital city. Hang on.
Yeah, just go ahead and spell that for me because my brain dyslexia is fantastic. Oh, thank you. Have a name on the ticket.
Does it have a what?
Name on the ticket or anything?
It does
other
not.
than the time.
It's just the sale receipt.
How close
Do
is
you
it
know-
to us right now? This station?
Effectively speaking, you could probably just drop down a level and then cross the street. Like you're actually a pretty convenient location away from the train station.
Yeah, we gotta go, guys. Now.
Yes, we should follow this lead. We should also make sure that these criminals don't get away. Here, Knoll person, put this bag on your head.
In the corner, Vilroy puts a hand up. I'll take care of these guys.
Great. We need to borrow your car. Oh wait, no, we don't, and we're not attuned. Never mind. Sorry. I just really wanted a car.
We're gonna get that car somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm keeping pace with Toman.
What'd you say, X? Sorry.
I'm gonna ask Vilra if she's gonna be alright by herself.
I've been through worse than this.
Cool. Alright, I'm leaving. Jesus.
Can I borrow a knife off of someone?
I get rid of the special daggers that I took off the changeling.
Thanks. Oh, not that one. Hang on.
it, Jeff, every time.
I was just thinking how it's like that was only a receipt we found. None of us have a ticket. We got to jump onto a freaking train. So my thoughts
Yeah.
were on a certain game.
Oh, I had the music turned down too low. Now I understand why everybody's reacting.
Sorry. Battle Festing makes me excited in all forms.
But yeah, you'd probably just have to go down a level in this tower and then cross over and try to find the lift.
We do that.
With
Yes.
speed.
Mm-hmm.
There's your
I might
elevator.
even say haste.
Not that lift, stairs.
Okay, move my token.
Is that still the apartment of someone that was just normally living here? Because if so, those 4 people.
This is just somebody's random apartment. You head down the stairs. And this door here is marked exit.
Yeah, I'll take that exit.
It opens outside, where a narrow railingless bridge allows access to the next building.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna do that.
You said we have to drop down and then run like a city block or find an elevator, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, this fall isn't. This is a pretty steep fall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a mile.
Not a mile, but there is a wonderful table about what happens if you fall off bridges in Sharn that I would love to use.
Okay.
No, let's not.
I have to stop everything dead again. Jeff, when you say one level, you mean like one tier of Sharn? Because I thought you meant one floor, as in one staircase.
I'm sorry, I was unclear on that. Yes, you have to drop down
God.
a ward. A ward is the word I should have used.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
god, okay, well.
I thought this safe house was in Terminus.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. It's a oh my god, this music. It's a terminus station. I'm sorry, I'm being unclear here.
No, it's
It
not
is a
you,
distance
Sharn.
away, and you're going to have to travel a little bit of that distance.
Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't really change anything. Like, I couldn't do anything about that. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I really want to do something with jumping off this bridge, but I can't, so I won't.
You can't force the falling off a bridge. It's just gonna happen naturally.
And hey, conveniently, at the other end of the hallway is a lift.
Yes, I'm going to take that lift.
Cool. You press the button to summon the lift.
Oh, no.
At that exact moment, Carter, give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Nine.
Rob.
I don't do well with bridges. Hey, it's not a bridge thing.
Right in front of
Not friends.
Carter, a secret door opens in the hallway. And somebody reaches out to try to grab him.
Can I punch back?
Right after we roll initiative, yes.
Can we just keep the initiative? It's perfect.
Yeah. You can just punch right now.
If you want to keep this initiative, we might as well just roll these guys in. You quickly notice at the back of the apartment, they have a very, very, very large wolf.
Oh, it's a wolf. I thought that was a rat.
Well, it's a ward.
How'd it get in there?
It's
You
just
can't
another
just be
guy.
keeping dogs and Sharn everywhere. They need exercise. They need fresh
Yeah.
air.
The description of the room mentions there are a lot of newspapers put down on the floor. Oh my goodness, I cleared this thing and it keeps going back to the other music, even though I keep...
Mm.
We're all at the top of our game tonight. It's fine.
And we'll cut. Did I get everybody's initiative right? Tom is in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I rolled initiative before you said that we might not roll initiative, but I like my new one more than my last one because my last one was a fuck up.
I'm going to roll with it.
Hey.
Carter.
He tries to grab me and he failed. So I'm going to shoot him with a crossbow. Never mind. I'm going to try and...
We're a little surprised.
It's like a secret door. Did it open out towards me or towards him?
Towards him.
Okay, I'm just going to try to like grab his hairy head and bash him against the wall with my bonus action.
Nope. He's too
All right.
quick.
I'll back up. Just get out of there.
Magnum.
I'm assuming our lift is not here yet.
It is not, no.
Magnum's just gonna reach around Finn and try to jam on the button multiple times.
If he can reach, because Finn's probably already doing that. Like,
It's one of
What
those-
kind of roll is that, Jeff?
It's one of those old-timey lifts, too, and it has like the semicircle dial that shows what floor it's on.
Oh god.
And as you do that, you can somehow feel it's moving slower.
oh no! Take the hand off button.
Out of spite.
I don't know what's in that room. Mary's gonna look back. Can we see this guy at all from where he is?
You can tell that there's definitely somebody there, but if you try to take a shot at him directly, he'll probably have cover.
No, he won't. You just see the cat just like skitter and fall off of Magnum's shoulders and kind of like sideways run, like cats do sometimes, and like get back up on his feet and like take a swat at the boy.
Hey.
Yes!
And then run back and hide in Magnum's hat or underneath like hat and hair. There's a dog over there.
Oh, hello, little kitty. How are... Oh!
And then he's gonna like kind of press himself against everyone like he's trying to osmosis his way to the corner.
All right. Tommen.
Jeff. So he's gonna move over here. Just like, wow, what's up, Carter? Oh shit. Can he hear, smell, or see dogs or dog behavior or dog aesthetic?
I don't think you can see it, but It sure smells like they're keeping a large dog in a confined space in there. If you're
Our
familiar with that smell.
Shifters aren't related to like one specific creature or theme usually, right? Like they could just be a different kind of.
Yeah, some are like cat-ish, some are bear-ish.
All right, well, he's gonna look at this guy's just like, whoa, okay, well, Ivy, I need to use your power a little bit, and he reaches into his breast pocket and he pulls out a leaf, and he holds up it and his instrument, and he will cast a spell just in front of the door. Where is it? It's here. And thorned plants grow in this area. Tall creeping vines, thorns dripping with poison, wolfbane plants sort of just crowd around this area as they grow to sort of cover the door and create a barrier. Oh, 15 feet. I'll expand it slightly. But anyways, yeah, that's generally the idea.
I gotcha. It can cover 15 feet. You can make it look less.
Well, mainly I'm just focusing on making it seem like there's a barrier. That's it. That's my turn.
Yeah, just the stupid.
He'll put the
thing
leaf away
wants to be
afterwards.
stubborn.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Roll 20 is being stubborn.
Oh, the chucking thing.
This dude comes rolling over the table, comes running up, and stops just to see this horrible barrier approach. It's, what the? Is going to blow his action trying to figure that one out. Investigation.
Oh, yeah. Ah, damn it.
Hey, that's an illusion!
You're an illusion. Have an existential crisis.
You are a bard.
This argument is happening between this illusion. You can't see the guy. You just hear him chatting back and forth.
Thomas,
I'm
you
told
can
we
see
are
through-
living in a simulation.
You can see through it if you know it's an illusion.
Ivy.
Ivy says, "Here, let me help." And then she'll cast Entangle in the room. Wait, what was that? Yeah, there's 20.
How's that illusion feel now, bitch?
And let me pop the spell.
Poor guy up front is so confused. You said it was an illusion. It is. This is different. You cast must make a strength save. So there's 1 and 2.
Only one is restrained.
Shoshana.
So, if he's restrained, that means she can't stop me shutting the door, right?
I don't believe so, no.
I'm gonna go shut the door. And I'll look back over my shoulder. Does anyone else want to hold this?
I'll do it.
I guess I'll. Yeah, I'll kind of back over here to just a little bit so I can still kind of cover it in case that wolf grows thumbs and tries to open it. Over here. But not be in the way when Finn does get over here.
You just hear the sound of like the poor puppy scratching at the door to go out. But it's unable to open the door by itself. Finn.
Magnum's gonna feel a slight tug on his vest, pulling him back, and Finn switching places with him and goes, "Watch the elevator for me." And then he's gonna run past Shoshana and just barricade the door with his body.
Oh, help.
So you're like pressing up against the door to keep it closed?
Yes, and Magnum, you need to move into my spot because Finn threw you over into my spot when he moved.
I was just waiting to see if. Sorry, yes, go ahead.
Okay.
The door opens inward.
Yeah, so we're not leaning on it, we're pulling away from it.
Okay, so I need to make a what?
So basically the guy's going to try to open the door, and it's going to be just raw strength versus raw strength.
Am I giving advantage by helping?
Yes, and he's going to have disadvantage for the sake of being restrained.
Cool.
I was just gonna ask.
Oh my god. You have one job.
I'm trying. I am. You know what? I took more fucking hits for you, and that fucking kid. I've been frontline every time, woman. Don't give me no slack right now. Thank you for helping hold the door, by the way.
I was just gonna ask if we were allowing that movement because I know it's kind of like a weird movement thing, so I wanted to double check before.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Just go for it.
Okay. Realize it's only one square, but I like to double check before I move things.
It's always a good call. The guy just yanks the door out of your hands, and right in front of you, this guy looks a little bit like a bear. Now he looks a lot like a bear. Rose mass in front of you, and all so just then with this horrible bite at so plants them to the back, and at that moment, ding, the lift arrives. Carter.
Elevator's here.
He's just gonna shoot him and then run for the elevator.
Yeah, I am. No, it's not just anyone. I don't think. Thank God. I thought it was just me too.
I get advantage, right? Because he's restrained still.
Yes, he's
He had to
restrained.
use
So
action. Yeah.
Okay.
A.
And
that'd
then
be
I'll
the first damage roll.
run for the elevator. Hop in, just kind of finger hovering over the level we need to go to. Can't really ready an action, but ready a bonus action to press a button. Just waiting for everyone to get on.
Magnum.
So there are illusory vines and real vines in that area?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
He's in the corner. He's just like, nope. Just like, shut up. He's just gonna hunker. That's all he's doing this turn.
Tommen.
He's gonna get into the elevator, but I was trying to figure out if there's anything he can do on his way out. I think he's just gonna move in, and Carter only had a bonus action ready, so he'll ask if Carter could move aside so he can ready an actual finger push action.
I'll just step back. You got it.
Do you have? I don't know about you. I have proficiency with fingers.
I have
Moving on.
proficiency with fists, and I don't want to.
He has no further actions. I guess I'll
All
drop
right.
the illusion because everyone can see through it now. So I'll do that.
Thank you. The shifter in the back has to step into his friend's space to take. So he buffs out as well into a more wolven form. Is going to slash at Finn. That's not disadvantage. Yeah, still 17, still hits. And bite at Shoshana. And then have to take a step. Have to take a step back. Can't end this turn in the friend space. If everybody lets him, it's Ivy's turn.
I think she just says, I'll keep the vines up as we get in the elevator, and she's gonna go get in the elevator.
You're a peach.
Shoshana.
I close the door again and get back in the elevator.
The wolf is going to charge in. The warg is going to charge in and try to bite at Finn, but he has disadvantage because he has to squeeze through the door.
Yeah, I closed it.
Crap.
Yeah, door's closed.
Ah.
Thank you, Sharn.
So the wolf comes charging in. Shoshana slams the door, and you just hear this pained wolf sound, and the door cracks. Finn
is going to disengage, run into the elevator, slam the door shut on his way by, look at Shoshana and go, you know what, you're an actual peach and I was rude, I apologize, and just slam the thing closed. and hops in the back.
Shoshana just kind of nods, like, yep.
I thought you were proficient in it, Tolman.
I am.
And just bing, and the door's closed, and you slowly descend.
Oh, God.
This might be a good time to take a break.
Yes. I've got to go ice a cake. I will
you-
return.
10 minutes?
Yeah, just a 10-minute one.
Alright, thank you. I'll be right back.
How are you guys enjoying my non-combatant character?
Is Rob here?
I'm always here.
Should be good.
All right. I'm going to leave initiative up for now. The lift takes you down to the base of this level. You get out. There's a another interconnected series of bridges ahead of you, but even in the end of the distance, you can see the massive terminus station. It's a hard building to miss. The party goes running across the street, like just go, 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 just pushing people out of the way. And you burst on in. Unbelievable! This guy's still running his lawnmower.
It's 11 at night. Who's mowing their lawn at 11 at night?
Madman. You burst on into the terminus station.
Ooh. I'm sure it'll be gorgeous when it loads in.
Yeah, I'll give this a second.
Yeah, good that.
What was really weird was, like, when we load into the big map, sometimes one of the loads and the other ones don't, and I start having like a freak out of like, why is it like this? And then eventually it's like, oh, I'm better. Just like, ugh.
Okay, so which entrance are we coming in through?
You're at the very north of the map.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, okay, at this.
And as you enter, over a loudspeaker, a voice chimes, Train 12 for First Tower and Roet. Last call.
That would be ours.
Is there anyone?
That's what time the train leaves. Sorry.
Now was the answer. Sorry. Is there anyone?
Who's in charge here? And how far away are they from me?
I would be probably the one that's either in charge or Tobin, but I'm because we kind of took this tomfoolery together. I'm going
talking
to
about the train station. I'm in charge of the party.
Oh. Fair enough.
I'd vote for you.
There are mostly just people milling around in just like they're obviously not there, but there's a number of people in House Orion uniforms in the kiosk at the very center.
All right, beeline.
There are several people in line in front of you.
As I like start pushing through the line, I'm gonna quickly, like, in the confusion, prestidigitate myself a little Sharn watch badge. And just push up to the front of the desk and flash it real quick and say, "You need to stop that train."
This guy is clearly just like the ticket taker, and he's like, I it's already moving.
Well, surely there's a conductor on board who can pull the brakes.
And like he's like, I don't. He clearly doesn't have a way to communicate with that guy.
Okay, well, can we still try to get on the train?
And the guy just like is just giving like the most baffled look. Any of the
I'm
stairs
asking
will take you
Jeff,
to
I'm
the.
Sorry.
Yeah, but he says any of the stairs will take you to the platform. You can try.
All right.
There are stairs
come along, I
down
guess.
in any corner of the room.
Okay.
I wanted to ask whenever Shoshana was heading to the center if the announcement was enough to give us like an idea of which way to go. So like I could have been already heading that direction because I didn't really want to go to the center.
The announcement just
I
said
was
last
wondering
call.
the same. Are there any boards or anything like that that we could see?
Any boards?
Yeah, like the boards announcing where the train is and where it's when it's departing and what.
Oh, yeah, it's right at the very south. I'm sorry, of
Okay,
the room.
Oh, all right.
We have to be closer to see it.
No, it does clearly say like there's one couple
Okay.
trains expected times of arrival. There's one that says like train 12. Yeah, Rowett now departing.
Where was that terminal out of?
The station's just on the lower floor,
Yeah.
and all 4 doors go there, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
walking
we
away
just-
from
we
the
just gotta
desk
go to the next.
toward the
That's what
nearest stairs down, and as I go, I turn and look back at the guy who did absolutely nothing to help me, despite being a customer service representative.
He pointed at the platform stairs.
And I yell back, "Get out from behind your desk and do something to help! Or find someone who can!" And I'm gonna run.
You are all taking these stairs that Tomlin went down? Oh, you're going that way.
I figured those were. Well, no, I figured those were the closest to the entrance. I misheard you when you said the board was south. I thought you meant the entrance was to the south. But, anyways, he just took the closest entrance from when the announcement went out, or whenever possible.
Yeah, same.
I've completely lost track of where Tomlin's token is.
Oh, I moved it to the south because I thought you meant the tunnel when you meant the board.
Oh, I see it.
This is
I'll
a
move it
big
to the north.
fancy
Oh,
House-Orion establishment. Surely they have very clearly marked signs over every entrance, right? Train 12, there's like a door that says Train 12 this way on it. We go through that door.
Yes, we do that.
Look, if this is a steampunk 1920s era setting, there's just some levels of medieval disorganization you can't get away with. We go through the clearly marked door.
They all lead to the same place. Is Ivy going with them down the back door, or is she taking the closer stairs?
I got confused about what was stairs, so I guess I would have been going that way.
All right. I'm just going to turn that right off. How about that? Not grid. Fog of War. I really like this map. Like I think the art of it is gorgeous, but it put a bridge over top of the train tracks. So if I want to add a train onto it, the train has to go over it. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that's
okay.
that itself is the train.
What kind of athletics check are we looking at here? Because we all have the same thing in mind. It's gonna happen.
I might have a different idea.
Not now with your ideas.
But yeah, as soon as you arrive at the platform, there's a loud blast of a whistle, and the train is only very slowly getting underway.
What's your plan?
I have 2 bad ideas. You should enact your own.
Then my own is I'm gonna run up and jump on this train.
Can I just ask real
You
fast?
got this.
Because I have to assume that nothing in this world makes sense like it would in our world. What is the train line situation? I see blue glowing squares. I don't know what that means.
Yes, this is the lightning
no.
rail. There's no train tracks. There's just basically like hovering magic crystals,
Okay.
and the train runs over them.
Okay. No tracks.
These have a sheet. Oh, sorry.
Like, they're not, like, electrified or anything? Like, is there a danger to touching them or anything?
No.
Okay. And they're like, this is absolutely the ground floor. If we jumped and missed, we wouldn't, like, plummet a mile.
No, like, you can
Okay,
clearly
cool.
see this at the ground. You're gonna probably take some fall damage, but it's not going to wreck you.
Well, I'm making a mad dash to jump
So-
on the train
Yeah,
in a minute.
we got it. Should we roll turn order then?
Let's keep the turn order that we have now. I'll just run down what's happening in the order of initiative here. Carter, what are you going to try to do?
Yeah, because we're on different
Oh,
maps.
for heaven's sakes!
I
All
don't
right,
mind
might as well
rolling.
re-roll initiative.
Yeah.
The unicorn heads at the top of this map are pretty.
It is the symbol
they
of House
are.
Orion.
I like House Orion. They seem like the least douchey.
I wouldn't trust any of the dragon marked houses.
Well, no, but if you're gonna have to pick one, it's the one I'd pick.
Oh, it's Carver up front anyway. Coach is Carter, which, despite my best efforts, it's not saving that name change.
It's because
Thanks,
you.
Roll20.
I think we change it on the token, and then we don't save it to my sheet, so I pull out a new token every time. That's like
Save
the old one
settings.
saved.
Click that. We're gonna take care of this right now. What is your plan here?
We want on the train, so my plan is my plan, and that is yeah, I can hop on that.
Yeah. It's just gonna be, if you're just gonna jump for it, it's gonna be a DC 12 athletics check. If
I've run underneath the train.
yeah.
But if it floats, you'll be alright, right? You can just kind of like go right over you.
My dash doesn't quite get there, so I'll use my last key
Don't
point.
don't worry about like the specific on the map. It's just
Oh,
there to
okay.
like you can see what was happening in it. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on it then.
So it's a DC 12 athletics check. If you fail by 5 or more, you're gonna fall off the train.
Yeah, sure. That seems fun. That won't injure me in any way.
Oof.
What was the
So you
DC
do
again?
12.
Cool.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage in the fall, land prone, but you are on the train.
He'll just
Finn.
groan and lay down.
Yeah, we're going to make an athletics check to jump on that train. Oh goddamn!
Oh no. You only take 4 because Carter cushioned your fall.
You're just gonna hear Carter's just gonna hear, thank you dearly.
I'm just gonna like roll over and just like hold my stomach and groan again.
Tommen.
Well, I was trying to think of a good idea, and I feel like neither of them will. I had 2 bad ones, and I just think they'll make things worse, so I'm not going to do either. But that leaves me without real options.
Just do a dumb thing. Do it. It's D&D. We're level 2. There's only dumb things.
Okay, all right. So the rail has an exposed coil connected to the elemental inside of it, right?
At the very front of the engine, like at the front of the train. You're at the very rear of the train.
It's moved, not.
Sorry, you broke up that.
Did you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
I guess we can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Is that Discord slowing everything down like that and
It's
making it
not-
break up?
All of us are having issues.
Because Rhythm's doing it with it.
Yeah, I think it might
Alright.
just be a
Speeding up
Discord
and
thing.
slowing down. Speeding up and slowing down.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so you said the engine is at the north end of this thing?
The actual engine, the locomotive, is at the very front of the train, which you can't even see on this map.
It's not in the room anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just 2 cars in the back of the train. Shit.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the very
All
rear
right.
of the train.
All right, he's just gonna try and jump on. So that is athletics.
Yes.
All right, it's all he's got, so he's gonna go for it. Oh, I might have left advantage on. Nope.
Nope.
He'll land triumphantly.
Yeah, you did
I
a
don't
cool
think I have.
superhero landing.
I don't think I have other actions. I got a BRB though, but I'll just be a second. Thank you. That's the
Yeah.
advantage.
Magnum.
Magnum's gonna look at Shoshana with some worry.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Does she look like she is going to try and jump on the train? Like
She is 100% not getting on this train.
Because Magnum doesn't really want to jump on a train. He's not even quite sure why we're trying to jump on a train. But does there look to be anyone kind of like official down here? I can't really see much on the map. Like, more than just like a person going, you go here, you go there. Does anyone have like a shiny badge or a fancy hat? Kind of.
There are various people in House Orion uniforms, but they just seem to be like porters and conductors.
I'm gonna go head towards them. I don't know how far I can get on this map to do that.
Surely a conductor's job is to deal with shit like this.
Yeah. What's the... Can I get all the way to one of these guys, or...?
You can, but with the train already leaving, it'll probably be like long gone by the time you get there.
Okay, so how far on this map, where can I place Magnum to show where he is in this current moment? Because he is not jumping on the train like an idiot. He is a level
60
2
feet.
wizard. He is a level 2 wizard with a minus to his strength score, so he's not doing that. You guys have
What,
fun.
you would have got the nat 20.
No, I would have gotten the natural 1 and he would be dead.
Oh.
Again.
It's not dead, it's just it'll fall off the train.
I am running to try and get to one of those guys.
Shoshana, not jumping on the train?
Does the train have windows?
Yes.
Can I see an emergency brake through the windows?
No. These two here are cargo cars, like they're just like shuttered. They're not. There's no scenic view from the cargo cars.
There's not like a cute little caboose with like a dude sitting at the back waving.
There is not.
Well, I'm not getting on the train. It's not. I don't know. IX don't know shit about the lightning rail, but is there any way, like, is there any way to turn it off?
Not from the very most rear section of the train. No, not that I can think of, obviously.
No, you like wrap the rail, so that it just like the train can't float if the rail doesn't work, right?
You could probably like disable individual blue crystals, but like disabling one would not stop the train.
Yeah. Well. To measure shit. Sorry. He's so far away. Why are you all so far away? Yeah, I'm just gonna follow Mag. Like, I'm going on the fucking train. And I'll use a bonus action to give Mag a d6 on a roll one time in the next 10 minutes.
What's Ivy up to?
I think her only option right now is running to get closer to the train. Because
I'm
she would
gonna
like
have
to
you-
try, but
Yeah. Make an athletics check to haul ass after this train.
okay.
This would be like
God damn!
Ivy was the one.
Cut to Ivy like running like the T-1000 out of the parking garage.
Can Ivy just like do a Spider-Man and just stop the train by grabbing it?
But yeah, within a few seconds after Ivy manages to pull herself on, the train departs. But
Neat.
everybody's talking over here, so I can. Let's just clear the turn order because I'm going to change maps anyway. Make sure I got this all right.
I'm sorry, but out of character, this is my only chance to do the train jumping scene from Final Fantasy. I had to take my shot.
Oh no, I totally get you. And I did that in Jeff's last Saturday campaign, but this is a different character.
You've had your chance. You've had your chance. I haven't.
Yeah, I get that. It was good. I say to the designer.
I love it.
I know it may look like you're on a traditional train track rail, but I promise you those are glowing blue lights.
God, it's so long.
It is.
Yeah, the train takes off, accelerates very quickly, and within a minute or so, you're already outside the limits of Sharn, which is a refreshing change of plan. There's like breeze and sight.
Wait. Say breaking.
Bad Discord.
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And I'm back.
Right. Within a minute or so, the train has already left the outer skirts of Sharn, which is a refreshing change of pace for those of you on the top. There's like a breeze and sunshine and trees. Three of you find yourselves on the roof of a cargo car, and Ivy finds herself clinging to the back connectors. There is a rear door, but what is everybody up to?
Does it look like it's going to be easier to hold on to the top of this thing and go across it, or does it look like it's going to be easier to drop down and go run through it?
It'll be difficult terrain to move across the roof. Obviously, on the inside, it will not be.
There's a door. I think trying to go through the door. It's just open.
Door opens up to reveal the cargo.
Okay.
What's the roof people, the roof group doing?
Finn's gonna go across and try and jump down between.
All right,
And see
easily enough.
if he can.
Toman will follow Finn. Oh, difficult terrain, obviously. So if we're taking turns, he'll be
I
going a
forgot
lot
about
slower.
that. Yeah, are we doing it?
But, I mean, are we taking
super-
turns?
No, we're not
Yeah.
taking turns yet. You're out of combat.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm
It's just gonna be you
hop
guys
down
like
here.
very slowly crawling. Yeah. But yeah, you're able to climb down to the passageway between the cars. And
Uh,
is Ivy just moving through the train?
Was it clear that there was another door at the end?
Yeah.
Yes, but also as she was traveling through the cargo section, was there anything suspicious in the cargo section? Like that shouldn't be there, cargo?
Not overtly, just suitcases, various supplies.
Alright. And she just continuing to move on. She would. I assume.
Sorry, you broke up there at the end. What was that?
She just passes through then and makes it to the next section, I think.
This section here is the common steerage compartment, but they've just crammed everybody in, as many as they can. One conductor is going around collecting everybody's tickets.
Is this a good time for us to go in, or?
Oh yeah, you guys can do whatever you like. I don't know if you're
Okay,
gonna go backwards or
so,
forwards.
Yeah, Tommen will move inside. Tommen will move inside and like immediately get the attention of the conductor.
Finn will move in with him.
Ah, good day, sir. Do you have your ticket?
I have a ticket. This is more important, and he'll have. I don't know if anyone specifically took the ticket from the crime scene. If no one did, he'll just display it, flash it quickly. But
Finn
Just-
would have handed it to you if you would have held
Finn
hand
has
out.
it, sweet.
It was not a
No,
ticket.
that's fine.
It was not a ticket.
Uh,
It was the sale receipt for a ticket.
Oh no, sorry.
This is
Also, did
More
anyone have the
important than a ticket.
Did anyone have the documentation for the Sharn watch, like deliverance papers that we were given? Okay. Tommen will purposefully like minor illusion to display it, but he's like obviously implying that this is just a copy. He doesn't have the actual language. Just like, we represent the Sharn Watch district by the Tower of Justice. There's a criminal aboard this train, a murder suspect.
The collective car gasps.
Yes, I know.
It's a very
Until
dangerous
we-
situation. You should let us take
Until
care
we
of
can
it.
resolve this situation, we cannot allow anyone on or off of the train.
Or allow you to move around into different cars.
The conductor is just like, may I inspect that, Rit?
No, this is a copy. I don't have the actual one.
They don't just let you carry around important documents like that everywhere you go.
That's the
Our
whole
team-
point of that particular document, ma'am.
Our team was split at the train. We don't need a stinking document. And could I roll intimidation to shut him up?
Yes.
Can Finn help with that?
Yes. So Tommen will have
Yeah.
advantage.
I will put that. I needed a little bit of scrolling to do that. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Finn just pulls out his dire flail, kind of bolts up on him. That's sir to you, and it is. Would you like to be
Yes.
arrested? Because I can do that for you right here and right now.
The conductor just like gulps and like steps back. Like, nope, that won't be necessary.
Good. Okay, just I need to start checking everyone's ticket against this sales receipt to find a match. How many cars on this train have passengers?
Save for the cargo car. All of them.
Okay, how many?
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, good lord.
Do you have any other information we could go on?
I don't. Did anyone else have anything?
She's an ogre!
Well, that's true. Is there an ogre in one of these cars?
The conductor has to think on that a moment. Like, I do believe there's one in the first class compartments.
Thank you. We'll be on our way. We'll slip out and start making his way to the first class while also looking through all of these car windows.
These, for example, are semi-private sleeping cabins. They're only divided by a privacy curtain.
I have a question.
Please.
When Tommen was being very loud and aggressive about being Sharn Watch, did any of the passengers, besides just gasping at there being a criminal, seem like they might have been shifty and nervous about this?
Not especially, no.
Okay, then I'll follow everybody.
Sorry.
I mean, not any more than having crazy people swing onto the train and start screaming about murders.
Look, we're very, very, very persuasive and intimidating. We covered it. If I have to, I will literally just pop open these doors and check to every person, see if anyone's shifty, and keep moving. Trying to register each face as I do so I can notice if one's acting off.
Just trying to statistically think like how many cabins you have to break into before you find someone in the middle of doing it.
Not very many.
Train's been
The
gone for
train
like a
just
minute.
started.
Yeah. Jeez, guys, come on.
Maybe making out, but jeez.
I mean, if Finn wouldn't even be bothered by it, though. It would just be normal to him. He'd just open it, register their faces, and move along.
Hey, are you an ogre? No? Good.
It's just like, I didn't even notice. Next card!
Just doing secret messages real quick.
Ivy, I'm glad you made it. I was worried you missed.
Where's the other two? Did they know it? Oh, God. Oh.
I didn't see them.
Traveler be with you.
He said they were in first class. Do we know if that's just the front? Should we just zoom right to there?
Yes, if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, if these are just going to be all the cars of people we have no stake in, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Finn is still going to be checking every door, but if y'all want to zoom to the front, he will catch up quickly.
Yeah, we can.
Once you're checking every door, eventually one of the conductors will step forward, like, "Sir, please leave these people alone."
Sharn, watch! I'm looking for a murderer.
You're gonna have to give me some sort of roll if you think it's intimidating. I guess intimidation.
Yeah, I'm kind of angry and balled up still, like I was before. So let's go with intimidation.
Is he holding a weapon?
Yes.
I wasn't sure. I was just asking.
Yes. Oh no, full on. He has his head is flailing his hand the whole time.
Yeah. This House Orion is not moved by your double flail. So, do you even have a ticket?
I do. And then Finn is just gonna walk past him and walk out the car.
Give me an athletics check to push him off to the side.
Oh my god, my rolls have been shit tonight.
These are just commoners. That guy can't even compete with that roll. So he just shoved that guy into one of the compartments in a big heap.
Alright, I just keep going and making my way.
You carry on until the dining car.
Ooh.
I'll let everybody catch up at the end of the dining car. This is the kitchen. Our separate people in chef's costumes are uniforms.
Sorry.
What kind of chefs here? Like what kind of chefs have we got here? Tell me about these chefs.
Bored-looking ones. They're just preparing the same meals they do every single day. They're all like well-dressed in House Orion uniforms, but they're just hired goons.
They're all a fucking disgrace. Sorry. I'm gonna move on.
Poop on you too.
I'm gonna grab food as I walk by this whatever they're cooking. I'm putting it in my pocket as I walk by.
And beyond that is the first class cabins. What are you up to here?
Still peeking in windows. Or opening doors if I have to.
Yeah, these are actually like proper doors in private cars and not just like divided by curtains. Hey,
Oh, let's open that door right up and look in.
what? Get out of here.
Good evening. Good evening. Nice to meet you. Beautiful dress, by the way. Go up to the next one, check those out.
This one, at the very least, is empty.
Finn will quickly hand signal to the others, like,
This one has a very large woman just relaxing on the couch.
"Excuse me, ma'am. I think you forgot your ticket stub back at your house, and we thought we'd bring it to you, so they wouldn't accuse you of not having one."
The lady doesn't get up off the couch. She's like reclined, but barely fitting on this large piece of furniture, and has her foot reclined on a large wooden chest. And she just rolls her head back and sighs, like, "What do you want?"
So, are you the one in charge of all the Warforge over the bottom of Sharn?
What's it to you?
Just a curious friend.
She doesn't say anything in response after that. She just glares at you.
I will walk in the room and pop right on the bed like I belong. Dowerflow's still in my hand. Where are you running to so fast?
She just another like long sigh, and she finally gets up off the couch and stands up to her full height, barely
Finn will stand
fitting
up
into
to
the
his.
yeah. Finn barely even comes up to her elbows.
Good. Well,
It's been a long day. You don't want to fight me, and I don't want to have to deal with the murder investigation.
Then just tell me all about it.
Better idea. How many of you are here?
Couple.
She nods to her chest. I got House Kundarak banknotes. 100 gold each. If you turn around and fuck off right now.
Let me speak to my associates. But if it's up to me, I'll take your fucking deal. Finn will pop out and look at Tillman and go, they've got a lot of fucking gash. If we leave them alone.
I'll talk to her.
I want Tolman walk in, and I walk in behind Tolman.
There's a seat here, right?
You can just seat on the beds, and the chairs.
There's a chair though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, before we accept your bribe, I have a few questions for you.
She just glares.
That's easy questions, don't worry. Should be, at least.
I guess she's just standing there. Is she holding the money, or like she's standing up? I guess she's not.
She doesn't have
the.
She gestured to the locked chest that's underneath her foot.
He's going to glance at Carter. Is Carter just hiding around the door, not making himself known?
Yeah, he's like leaned up against the wall. I assume it's not, if the door's open, he can hear from out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We heard you found something in the mine shaft.
Maybe.
He just smiles. Have you already sold it?
She does not answer that question.
Maybe you still have it with you?
Want
Do you
the
know what it
money
does?
or not?
Who did it come from? Which house?
If you don't want to cooperate, well, we don't mind playing. You can spare yourself the trouble and just enjoy a pleasant conversation.
I just would really
She
love to
picks
know
the cider.
where
Actually, just slowly brings it up, plops it down, and just rests her on it. 100 gold to fuck off right now.
Denied.
Ho ho!
I'm going to ask nicely. I won't bother you with it again. I just want to know what house that it came from and which house you sold it to, which I'm assuming is where the money comes from.
Just doesn't say nothing. Just idly like lifting up her axe and just tapping the hilt of it on the floor very impatiently.
What will it take to make you give us the answers?
A lot more than you have.
Who's the person ahead of you? Who's your boss?
She just laughs like ha 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 ha.
You just won't even tell us where it's from or what it does.
It's a secret.
I know it's a secret. I know it is, but I want to know what it is. And your buddy Finn is not going to be telling anyone where the fuck the money came from or who the fuck the information came from, because that rats me fucking out. And I won't be having that. So just give us the information and be your fair.
Oh.
Finn is just going to look over at Tom and, like, for the love of God, say something or hold me back. Because I'm about to pop
He
off
has,
the
he has
handle.
nothing more to say. She doesn't want to say anything and willing to fight to not say anything. And like all he could do is maybe an intimidation check, but I don't want to waste his turn doing that.
I will try an intimidation check if Jeff will allow it. Because, like,
If you think you can intimidate this woman that's twice your size,
well,
by all means, this is going to be a difficult one, though.
Okay, so all of our stuff reset when we leveled up, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Finn is going to go into a rage, or start entering a rage, and the black energy is going to start surrounding him across his feet, and his shadow is going to kind of hulk up behind him, kind of threatening and intimidating, bigger than this ogre, and he's going to look over and go, I've worked my ass off for this information, and you're gonna fucking give it to me, or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Was Tommen helping, you're saying?
Yeah, he'll crackle with electricity and just look intimidating.
Finn, roll with advantage.
Yay!
It's still going to be like DC 20.
God damn it, every time I fucking roll with advantage, it's the same damn number every time.
Wild.
Yeah, I interrupt.
He is shockingly uncowed by this display. Like, I seen way worse than you, little guy.
So, if you won't give us the information, can you at least tell me who can? Some
She
of you
just
don't
brings
talk
like a
about
hand
people
up to her
to get rid
face and
of.
like rubs the bridge of her nose. Like, I am not telling you anything. Do you know how Dask works? Have you not seen anyone flayed before?
I've seen plenty of people
Robot
played
died.
before, but I'm also not a fucking coward. Oh, I can hear you at all, dude. Can you speak again?
I didn't say anything.
The rhythm bot left. She sits back down and puts her feet back up onto the chest. It's a 7-hour ride, guys. You're gonna have to get comfy.
What? I thought we were fighting. What?
Like, if nobody's
Nope,
pulling
Finn's
weapons
gonna-
on her, she's not gonna start it. She's just not gonna.
Yeah, Finn's just gonna lay back on the bed then and hang out. So are you
You just
sure?
this.
Because there's people I would fucking rat out a heartbeat just to get them out of my fucking hair. Not you, dear. And he'll wave his hand over at Toman.
No, Finn, we need information from her. If she won't cooperate, we must extract it.
It's a 7-hour ride. Get comfy.
Uh,
Hi, Liz.
what is? Why do you want to sit here for 7 hours? Are you that tired?
For the last couple of years, I've been looking for something. And I want to know who has it, because whoever has it is getting their neck wrung.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Wait it out. Hopefully we can come to an arrangement.
He's gonna step out and look at Ivy and Carter. He's very confused. He thought he was about to try and kill this woman.
Meanwhile, she reaches over to the side of the couch, pulls out a newspaper, opens it up, and starts reading.
What's on the
Yes,
cover
what's
page
going
of
on in
that?
the
I'm going
hallway?
to be reading it.
Carter, Ivy, if I start viciously beating this woman, will you back me up?
I suppose.
Don't feel obligated.
I'm not interested in the gold, and if she won't talk, then she's under arrest.
Great.
We just don't
Ma'am,
have the
hold
power
out
to
your
do
hands.
that.
I'm arresting you.
Nope.
Carter crosses his arms.
Finn will
Fine.
sit up.
I will now treat the suspect with extreme hostility. And he will draw a hand axe.
Does this have to get messy? Can we not just talk about this, please?
She
It's been a long day. I'm fucking tired.
I'm very confused.
She puts her
Unless checking a persuasion check?
she puts her newspaper down. Like, you arrest me with what? Rid of the Sharn watch.
Yes.
We left Sharn.
It doesn't matter. You killed someone in Sharn. I'm bringing you back.
Who?
We didn't catch their name. Kidnapping and forged. You named it.
No. It was cold. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Don't curse all this. Damn it. My brain is not functioning tonight, and I'm sorry.
But yeah, if you're gonna move to like actually like grab at her, I'll go roll initiative. Is Tillman trying to do that?
He was gonna like take out some rope and throw it at her face. Tie
Ha!
your hands up.
And yeah, they will roll initiative. They will roll. Some music back on. How about that?
So what are Magnum and Shoshana up to?
They've been having their own off-screen adventures.
Yeah, I hope you guys are. I hope this fight's balanced for 4 people.
Probably not, and I'm not that healthy right now. Rage is all I've got.
The only thing I have left is pure rage.
It really is. I want to know who those people are.
Yeah. Talman throws rope at Gara, who's had just about enough of this, reaches for axe and starts swinging. Ivy, you're quickest on the draw.
I think she's like real big, so like, is the melee spot good, or do you have to be like right next to her? Like,
Are you in range for a melee attack? Yes.
yeah, okay, then I'm just gonna try to smack her with quarterstaff. No.
Yeah, that's
Turn,
not good.
though.
Talman.
He is going to draw his axe and swing at her, just shouting like, "You hulking galoot!" Oh, damn it! I had advantage on. Shit. Missed.
So that was just 12. No, 12 hits.
Oh, sweet. 5 damage. That's it. That's his turn.
Go through on the damage counter, maybe. There we go. Yeah, she's done with you guys. She whips this axe around at going and ashes out the window, but misses him.
He will step into the doorway, and he'll shoot the crossbow at her foot. And then he's just gonna try to punch her in the pretty, I imagine, beefy stomach.
Solid damage.
And then he'll back into this car.
Finn.
He's gonna whip his tire flail up at her chin as he goes, "Tell me where the skiva's from," and then flipping it into her.
Ooh, big hit.
And that's gonna be my action for this turn. And that's gonna be everything, I think.
at the start of this particular turn, outside the train, speeding in on barely working magic hover car,
Good call. That's a good call. Whoever did that one. Genius play.
Oh yes.
Shoshana and Magnum, if you'd like to roll initiative.
Yes, please.
Snap. Back to Ivy, though.
Step up here. Can she reach across and touch Finn from here?
Reach out, touch Finn.
I mean, I imagine you could reach him.
I just don't know if the lady is preventing movement. Like,
Okay.
No. Diagonal. Fine.
okay, then here's the cue for Finn.
Thank
And
you.
then I'm gonna hold that space.
Back to Tommen.
Okay, I have disadvantage on a ranged spell attack from too close, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother with this then. If I spend my first action... hold on, sorry. Shit. I can't get past her in some way, can I?
No, she's taken up those four. You'd have to overrun or tumble to get through her space. Which would be a bonus action.
Are those both against her strength?
It's against her strength or her dexterity if you tumble.
Okay, he will attempt to tumble as a bonus action. He will attempt to tumble past her.
Right.
Just Dark Souls rolling through.
So
Is that
acrobatics.
athletics. Acrobatics, got it. I think I tapped it twice by accident.
Oh, she was quick, but you were quicker. You're able to get through.
Ha ha!
Now it is I in the bathroom.
Quick, close the door.
Fuck! I'm still. I was trying to get away from Finn, but I'm still too close, unfortunately.
Well, aren't we all?
Let me check. Yeah, unfortunately, doing this would fuck up Finn and Ivy, so I'm not going to bother. So instead, he'll just, haha, and now he'll have advantage because Finn's on the other side. Haha, I did get something out of this. I know how to play this game. I'm not totally fucking winging it. That's his turn.
You have advantage if you want to try for the crit.
Fuck it, sure. Also, since I used my bonus action, I don't have a reaction, right?
Oh, that's separate.
Okay. Okay. No. All right. Thank you. That's it.
Magnum, you come speeding in. This is about as close as they're willing to bring the coach. You still have about 10 feet above the roof of the car.
Okay. I can't do anything till I see her, so until we pull farther forward, I really can't do anything.
There's windows in this car, right?
Oh, you want to like pull alongside the
I
look through the
am not.
windows?
I am a tiny wizard boy. I am not jumping on top of a speeding train. Not happening.
So shoot out the window at her?
I can't see her. There's walls in the way. Even with the windows that we have right here.
I'm just gonna try because technically the train travels faster than the coach can. So this poor struggling coach is flickering and shuddering and barely holding together. It's not designed to be this far away. You probably won't be able to keep alongside the train for more than a few seconds.
That's fine.
But you are able to look through the window.
Now, is there like electricity? There's electricity like underneath the thing, right?
Yes.
Cool. He's gonna look in the window. He's gonna look down. He's gonna see his people fighting her, and he's gonna put his hand down at the track. And a bolt of purple lightning is going to go from his hand to the track and back out the other side to hit her through the back of the train window, so it doesn't go through any of his friends.
Ha! Ricochet lightning.
Nice.
That hits.
Cool. That's all he is going to do on his turn.
Over to Gara, who is going to crush Finn.
She can try. Oh god, she can try. Oh god, I take half that. I take half that. Oh, I think I had a mini heart attack for a minute. Okay, wait.
Shoshana.
Is there an emergency brake that I can see through the window of the train?
Not inside the car's cabin, no.
Okay. Window open? Window by Carter open? Question mark?
It is not, no.
I frantically gesture to Carter to open the window. And I'll, oh god, shit,
Would you like to hold an action and open up the window?
well, right, so hypothetically, if I were to try to climb in the window, what would that check be?
It would get fairly close enough you're able to like basically like reach out and like grab it and put yourself in a bit better. It'll be like a DC 10 athletics check. But if it's the case like you fail it by like 5, it's gonna be real bad. It's gonna be
Yeah, I'm not. Ooh,
low
I like
difficulty,
that.
high risk.
Then I will just
If you want in, our turns are close enough where Carter could open in, help maybe.
That'd be doable.
yeah, I think yeah. And I will give I'll hold my action to climb in with Carter's help. God, why am I doing this? I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Carter a d6 that he can roll on an ability check or attack roll in the next 10 minutes.
So this would be a little fanatically, but we'll be able to use your action to get it in. Would you like to roll that now?
Yeah, I've got advantage because of
Yes.
yourself?
Yeah, I'll use my action to help.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
As he opens the window, he'll just say, "Things got aggressive."
I'm so surprised. Okay, yeah, that's I can't like move because I had to hold my action to get in. So
Yeah. Unless Carter has any movement.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna like come around to the side and just press up against the wall. So if girl goes out into the hall, she probably won't see him.
All right. Finn.
Finn is going to swing his dire flail around and go for a second hit on the chin. That's with advantage. Yeah.
Ho. Yeah, you swing this chain around and just crack her on the chin. And you can see for a second there she's seeing double and then just slowly teeters back and forth.
No,
And
no,
then
tell me who did the schema! Tell me who it came from!
And just falls in a most strict motion right through the table.
Is she alive?
Is she?
I'm gonna check a pulse.
Yeah, gonna try and stabilize her.
You gotta say the magic word.
Oh, fuck, motherfucker! God damn it, Jeff! My brain is not on here tonight. Be nice to me. That was non-lethal.
Yay!
I'm like a cat. You guys spritz me with a water bottle a couple of times. I'll eventually learn.
Does Magnum cancel the Witch Bolt?
Excellent
Oh
question.
god.
I think if the target goes down, it automatically ends. The spell ends if the target's outside or has to cover from you. Well, I guess it would just automatically drop because if she goes down, he's not going to continue it. He's not that kind of person.
And not only a second later, the coach finally gives out and
No.
falls behind the train.
Oh. Oh no, I think we fucked up.
are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
All right, I'm gonna
Slowly
go.
moving. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. He's just like, oh hi,
No,
Trishana.
finish
I didn't know you were here.
I'm going
it in here.
to bang on the door to where the engineer is. Does this train have an engineer? Is it an automatic train? How does this train fucking work?
Let me just switch up the music here real quick. Ah, come on, why you gotta be like this? Play. You're able to find yourself in the engineering compartment where several House Orion dragon marked individuals are piloting the train.
Yeah, I'll just step in, looking like I just chased a train on an airship and then climbed in the window of the train from the airship and say, "Stop this fucking train. Right now."
That sounds like an intimidation check to me.
Sure. Not my forte, but that's the vibe.
And they all just kind of look at each other, look back at the controls, and just pull a lever back, and you can feel the train slowing down. What's the matter?
We're with the Sharn Watch. We're apprehending a criminal, and we have to take her back to Sharn. Immediately.
You want off the train right now?
I'd like you to turn it back.
They're all looking at each other, and they're all just trying to figure out, is that even doable?
Is it reversed, surely?
Yeah, I just never had to do it that. Who did you say you were with?
We're under the command of Germaine Villeroy of the Sharn Watch.
Who?
You can speak to her in person when we get back to the city.
Can we just let you out here?
Carter will look at
Lady, we
Shauna.
got a schedule to keep.
Okay,
How
well,
bad was
just
the airship?
it's on your train where we found them.
Sorry, what did Carter say?
How bad was the airship?
How bad was it? Like, it didn't crash or anything. Like, it just... The Sharn itself has, like, a magic energy coming off of it that can make it really easy to make things fly. So there's stuff designed for that area, but once you leave that area, it doesn't work no more. So it just kind of petered out and just bottomed out onto the ground.
Gotcha.
Meanwhile, Finn is shaking an unconscious giant woman.
At this point, he's screaming that in every single language he knows, trying to make her wake up and tell him. He's still
Does she
raised,
speak
so-
unconscious?
He's gonna try.
While Finn is screaming at an unconscious woman, I gotta find it again. The same energy pool from earlier appears next to Ivy, but when she points at Finn again, instead of a chill little leaf appearing right next to him, a tomato made of the same energy flies out of the pool and smashes him directly in the face. You feel no impact, but that incredible heat is all directly concentrated on your face and has to then travel to your wounds.
He's gonna sit there and just shake his head and kind of look over at you like you just now. He's realizing other people exist and go, "Thank you."
You feel better.
He's just gonna look over and then look down, realize she's unconscious, and goes, "Not gonna move until this woman tells me everything I want to know."
You have to
Calm down.
wait.
Calm down.
No, screaming at her won't work.
I know. Years of my life.
I think we need to have a discussion.
No, we don't. Is this personal?
Oh, yes. Well, business and personal.
Later. Just sitting there staring intently at this at Gar into her eyes, so if he flinches, he sees it.
Shoshana turns and looks at Carter, and she just looks so fucking tired.
Sharn's a bitch.
It's gotten worse.
Yeah. He's gonna pull out a little bottle from his pocket and put some pills in his hand and down like 2 of them and hold it out for Shoshana.
She'll take it.
Eases the pain. Give her a couple pills.
What are these?
Sorry, what did you just say?
What am I being given?
I missed that again. I'm sorry.
What are they? What are the pills? Rob,
Everyone's robot.
that was what was asked.
They are painkillers.
Cool. Just like regular, like fucking
Like
fantasy
Advil.
ivy.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, sure, whatever. She looks at them like with the expression of someone who knows that what she's holding is utterly useless to her, and then she takes them anyway.
If you're all done here, it would greatly amuse me to cut to the train taking off again, leaving the lot of you in the middle of nowhere, dragging along a very, very large unconscious woman.
How far back is the airship?
Better part of a mile at least.
Oh god.
And even
It'll
then,
drag her.
you're gonna have to drag the airship as well to get it back in the manifest zone, so it'll work.
Oh crap!
We can wake her up and get her to drag it. Yeah, we can.
It's the train's flying. It's like superconductor electromagnetism.
Okay, well that was all garbled, so
Levitates
I'll just
bullet trains
say
from
probably this-
Tokyo to Osaka. Different kinds of magic. Where did this map go? It takes you a couple of really tremendously boring, strenuous hours, but you are able to get everything loaded back onto the little sky coach and then painstakingly drag the sky coach back into the area of effect. And soon find yourself flying back into Sharn.
Is the thing
During the
open
whole-
air? Like, does it have
Yes.
a top?
It does not.
Okay, when they reach it, they say Magnum just slumped over the side looking pouty.
You all right there, buddy?
He just quietly grumbles something about stupid trains, everyone jumping on like an acrobats. Fuck you all. Melt.
Don't feel bad. I saw your lightning bolt. It was pretty good.
I don't feel bad.
Then why do you look like you were sucking on a lemon?
I like lemons.
So you just are admitting to having sucked on a lemon?
I don't have any right now. No. And I got left behind. Again.
Shoshan's
Oh.
rubbing her temples.
Leave me alone.
Oh, all right.
At the front of the sky coach, Vilroy asks in a non-raspy voice, "So where am I taking this guy?"
Jail.
Which jail?
Who grabbed the money?
Yes, I'm assuming you brought the chest with you as well.
Yes, I was too, but like just in case, I grabbed the money.
It is tremendously locked, though.
That's okay. I can break it open. Who has the money?
This is our primary suspect in the murder of a warforged by the name of Razor, and the kidnapping of the Orion son.
Just right back to the Skydock where we left from. The woman you're impersonating will know what to do.
Oh shit! This is the changeling.
Yes.
Why are you still Germaine?
Because Jeff didn't have a token for a not Germaine changeling.
I was in character. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
She's just like, I didn't think you'd recognize me otherwise. I could have been anyone.
So when she asked which jail, that was why I got annoyed.
Yeah. She suddenly changes and now she's Tommen. Are you happy now?
He suddenly changes and he's Germaine. Yes, I am.
Magnum's just watching this, and you just see him lift his hands, snap his fingers, his cat's in his lap, and just, like, face plants into the floof and hugs it.
The whole time, Finn's just giggling.
Carter's in the back, just laying on the ground, eyes closed, like hands clasped on top of his chest.
God, I wish that were me.
Finn is still on top of this ogre woman. At this point, just lounging like a chair.
Oh, I just read that, didn't I? So I gotta pull that token. It's right, just setting up the next map. Don't do that. We then cut back to the Hall of Justice, where we see two poor watchmen trying to drag this woman down the hallway. Heave! Oh! Heave! Oh! But the camera pans back from that into Germaine's office. Save my bacon again, Shoshana. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
We'll leave her out in the cells to cool out for a little while. They tend to be angry when they snap up again.
If you'd like some assistance with that, I'd be more than willing to help.
Nah. We'll just leave her in the jail for overnight. Yeah.
What did you
That's
say, dude?
excellent to me. Oh, he said that we might be back later to ask her some follow-up questions.
Yes, of course. We want to get down to the bottom of this.
She points at whomever's holding the chest, and I'll trust you don't want that registered into evidence.
No, please and thank you.
My pleasure.
Good looking
We
out.
appreciate it.
Is this fake Germaine or real Germaine? What happened to fake Germaine? Did I miss that?
No, fake Germaine looks like Tommen right now.
Okay, that's right. Oh God. Did we get fake Germaine arrested?
I was hoping to, as part of like the conversation where we convinced her to bring us to the train, like, say, I don't know if I can, like, make good on this, but Shoshana would have, like, said that she wouldn't turn her in, like, if we got help, so.
Oh, thank God, because the only thing I could think of is she's going to commit so many crimes as Toman, and we're going to constantly have to explain how it wasn't Toman they arrested. So Finn would have been okay with this.
If you just want to let her be a loose end, the
Yeah.
train team will thank you guys profusely for your understanding.
No, Shoshana's not. I mean, like, I don't know
would
how
rather
much
not.
more we go back and. Obviously, there's stuff we could have asked her, but I don't know. Like,
Look.
she's not in this scene, so I assume she's already
Like,
left. So I assume that's.
No, she could be like standing over by the bench if you guys would like.
Because, like, we could ask this big, scary ogre lady a bunch of questions later, or we could ask this nice, helpful changeling lady a bunch of questions now.
Oh, I'm gonna do both, at least.
Fake tongue on the bench in the lobby.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello, handsome.
Hey. He just snaps, gives you the finger guns.
He does it back, perfectly mirrored.
So a lot just happened. Would you be willing to clarify any of the many, many elements that we've just dealt with?
Hey,
Just where the schema came from, or what it's to.
I don't know much about it myself. I'm not with these guys. I just got hired on here.
By who?
Dask.
Can you be more
Who
specific?
specifically?
And he like looks around. And then like gestures for you guys to like lean in because he's not going to say this out loud, and I'm not going to say this twice.
Yeah, right.
Zed.
Got it.
Just do you know where this Zed likes to mingle?
And as soon as you say it, like he's just like, don't, we're not using that. We're not saying that out loud.
Do you know where? Do you know where this person likes to mingle?
He shakes his head. I don't know who it is. I don't know what Zed is. I got a voice in a dark room.
Where was this dark room?
Creepy bar down in Lower Central.
That's a start. Do you have a name? Or street address?
It was just a contact point.
And what was it called?
He gives you the name of the bar. But like he says, it was just a meetup point. They're long gone by now.
That's understandable, but you never know. There could be something left under a rock.
Can you recontact him?
They're not the type that likes to hear about failures.
What would
Oh,
it-
so you're gonna flee the city then?
But do they know you're a changeling?
You'd be shocked at what they know.
What were the specifics of your arrangement? We've only been working with Jermaine a day, too. But we're already important enough to hire an impersonator and sabotage?
Apparently. I got 10 gold in advance to her, too.
Did you work for anyone else?
Like, today or in general?
In general, do you work for anyone else?
Oh, and again, like he leans in so they can whisper. I was with the tyrants for a while.
Oh, wow. How surprising.
Yeah. Stereotypes. I know they're fun.
I mean, in case you haven't noticed, and he's sort of signaling between himself and Finn.
Who'd you work under?
Did you say something, Em?
Who'd
Yeah,
you work
I'm sorry.
under?
Yes.
It was Jameson, but I haven't heard of anybody since they went into lockdown.
Would I know that name?
Jameson, no. But more curious is that they went into lockdown.
Yeah, can you explain that?
Yeah. What do you mean locked down?
Oh, they got compromised,
So they
Oh.
decided to go into hiding for a bit until...
and that is a statement that is patently absurd to those of you who know the tyrants.
Well,
The
it's kind of
tyrants, the tyrants famously compromise everyone else. They're the ones who go out, and they're changelings. They know everything that happens. They infiltrate your group. He's saying that somebody infiltrated them.
So you're saying that everyone has separated for now until they can figure out the problem?
Yeah, they changed all the codes. They changed all the identities. I don't know where anyone is.
Interesting.
Well, that explains a hell of a fucking lot. Oh, if we run into them with our old codes, will we even recognize?
Best case scenario, no. Worst case scenario, they think you're trying to infiltrate.
Shit.
Don't let it get to you, Finn. We can always find someone who knows us personally. I mean, and he looks at the girl from behind there. He's like, if we were criminals, which we aren't.
Finn will lean real close into Tolman and go, I lost someone dear to me, and I'd like to get her back. And she might be down with them.
He will lean in to Finn, like right up to his ear, and just be like, we'll talk.
And he'll nod along to that.
I suppose that's it for you.
Real quick, Jeff, with my knowledge, this would have had to happen in the last 2 years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you ask him, like he says it's probably happened within the last 8 months, but he was out of town and doesn't know specifically when.
Okay. Months. And my room's been letted out for at least 5. Okay.
Is anybody else up to anything else while we're here?
Magnum stayed in the office while everyone went out. Except for, I guess, Carter stayed back here too, unless Carla.
He would still be in here unless you want him to leave.
No, he just kind of like looks over at Jermaine. You okay?
She's still sporting a few bruises, the bandage there and there, but she says, it takes a lot more than that to take me out.
That's good. I'm glad Shauna has someone in the city still. Speaking of, we were kind of looking for someone before. I don't suppose there'd be any way that we could find some records of where they might be.
You got a name?
Shauna does. sure she has a description too, but I think it would make her feel a little better if we could find them. Is that something you can help us out with?
Yeah, if you just have trying to fill out like a description on like a notepad or something. Then
You
she'll be
know
able
who
to.
it is, Jeff.
It's going through the motions.
Yep.
Magnum will take one of those forms to John and just kind of quietly go, "Might be able to find your friend."
Yeah, she looks touched at the gesture and seems to consider it for a second, like whether or not she'll like go through with it. But then she does. She'll write down anything she can that would be helpful, including the like that the family seems to be out of town currently. So like maybe she's with them, but she doesn't know for certain, and just she can trust Jermaine to be discreet.
And he will also ask, seems like we are able to help out here. I guess if you have anything else, you can. Well, we can try at least. Hear you out.
I'd greatly appreciate that. Hard to find. And then she's like trying to qualify that. She's about to say like good help, and then she's like, any help?
He gives her like a much more toned down, charming smile than he normally would. This is the same day that we ran into the kid, is right?
The kids in the elevator?
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Stop to rest yet. Okay.
No.
I couldn't remember.
We got a level up rest equivalent, but we didn't actually stop.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, it's been a long day for all of you. Are you up to anything else, or do you just want to head back to your hotel?
Can I talk to the chief girl person that I
If you'd
have
like.
totally named, memorized?
Yeah, should we introduce the vagabond we found in the sewers?
Vilroy just waves at him. Hey, Carter.
Oh,
You do know each other.
Yeah, we've worked together before. Speaking of that, he's gonna just kind of go over to the desk and tap his finger on it a little bit and say, thinking of restarting things. Can
Are
you
you
help out?
sure? She just asked like this long pause. Are you very sure?
I need to do it now. I'm running out of time.
Says, I'm not going to be able to give you much help on it. But I'll see what I can do.
All right. And it's been a while and a couple of years, so I imagine someone probably took over, but do you know if the building's open?
I think it's a warehouse now.
Figures. All right. Thanks anyways.
I'm just like standing in the doorway watching this conversation with incredible interest.
Anyone else?
I was going to ask what their code was in the game.
Oh, the changeling?
Yes.
Mako.
All right.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, Shoshana will, like, since no one seems to be volunteering the information, just kind of looking between them again, say, starting?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What are
It's
you?
very quiet.
Rob cut you off. Can you say it one more time?
I'm sorry, X.
What are you starting?
Restarting. Like I said, I used to do things for people, help get to the bottom of things.
Like an investigator or like a mercenary?
An investigator. Private detective.
So you used to work closely with the Sharn Watch.
I used to be on the Sharn Watch until we parted ways. Some of the
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
some of the practices were a little against my moral code. And he glances at Vilroy.
She just kind of rolls her eyes innocently and takes a drink of her scotch.
Oh god, I want some of that. Is there any kind of like? I feel like I've asked this before, but I can't remember, so I have to ask again. Is there anything discernibly like? Carter was taking pain medication, and he used to be on the watch until something happened. Like he doesn't have a lot of time left. Does he seem injured? Does he have like any obvious malady? Like medically, does he seem okay?
I don't believe there's anything like visibly out of place with him, aside from occasionally take some painkillers.
Okay.
Finn immediately regrets that conversation, and he gets a long-winded ramble about people not filling in their paperwork correctly.
No, Finn's been there. Finn gets it. And he just has food and he slips another apple in his pocket.
So he asked me for Form 28-5 and then tries to fill it out and tell me it was Form 28-9.
They never know the fucking numbers. It's fucking insanity, and it drives you up the fucking wall.
Anybody else while we're here? If not, we'll head back to the hotel for the night.
Yeah, I meant to ask about that. Like, do we basically have a free pass to stay there forever? Like, what's the deal? What's
Probably not forever, but he's at least put you up for tonight.
okay? Okay, so it's like one night.
We'll see what
You
happens in
show
the
back up
morning.
and threaten to take the kid back.
Repossess the child.
Man, remember how we were talking about like killing party members just like a couple days ago?
I was joking. I promise.
Do we have a like a place marker star dot thingy for the hotel yet?
Hang on, we'll see what happens tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I don't know if we need one. We might not be there long.
So you are able to all long rest. Make sure I got everything ready here.
Not worried.
Not worried at all.
I don't know if it really makes much of a difference, but Magnum would have gone into the same room as Shauna.
Yeah, we got a double.
Yup.
Spend the night on a tremendously comfy bed. Who's up first in the morning?
I'm always up early.
Someone's up very early.
Probably Finn too.
All right. Tillman
Ivy
said
was
very.
never asleep.
Tillman said very early, so that took precedence over everybody else.
Fuck you.
Tillman's up first. And as he prepares to head out of his room in the morning, just as he opens up the door, there's somebody standing there who is about to knock. And she immediately gasps and jumps back from the door.
I love her. I'll die for her.
I do too.
So cute.
Good morning. Are you
Yes.
Mr. Patch?
Yes, I am.
She nervously and like awkwardly with her wings brings up a leather pouch and shakily holds it out to you. How's Silva's courier service, sir?
Oh, thank you. And
If you
he'll
could
take the
sign
package
here?
and inspect it.
Yeah.
He will sign Tom and Patch.
Thank you. And then she this whole time she seems to be expecting like Tommen to jump at her, and then as soon as he finishes signing, she is just quickly hurrying down the hallway
I
and out.
need a receipt.
And she turns back around and like gives you the carbon copy.
He snatches it.
She tries to make herself appear very small, and then quickly turns around and tries to hurry off again.
Honestly, if she had just stuck around a second, I would have given a tip. He'll go inside of his room and inspect the package.
Did that pop for you?
Yeah, it did. I didn't realize it's not just for him, it's for everyone. So he'll, once people are awake, he'll share the information with them. So did you just pop that for me or for everyone?
Everyone saw it.
Okay, good. I mean, he'll come back out, and as people start to emerge, he'll show them.
Finn will take it and look at it. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to fix up. I fixed up one before. It's not that bad. He'll pass it around to the next person. Jeff, does this hotel come with like all the like little commodities? You got your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your soaps.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
Oh yeah, all that's in my pocket right now.
There was somehow a mint on the pillow when you woke up in the morning.
Creepy.
You know what? Not questioning it. In my mouth.
Okay.
Damn it, Finn! You already stole the towels. Now I have to get the ashtray.
Oh yeah, I could use one of those. Thank you.
Are we still going?
If I can borrow you guys for a little bit more, set up for the downtime section.
Ooh.
Oh, real quick though. I mean, this could be part of the downtime section, but I don't want to forget it. The chest? Did we do something about that tonight?
It's
oh no,
it's
I was
still
about
locked.
to say we need to go. We need to go. Take that. Break it.
I was gonna say if people had let Magnum know about it, he would have tried to unlock it with his makeshift lockpicks.
I guarantee you, Finn would have asked because he's seen you use it before.
Please go ahead and roll lockpicks if you'd like.
Yep.
Thieves' tools.
Is this perhaps something that can be inspired?
It just
Yeah.
was.
My sound dropped for a second there, sorry.
Alas, despite your best efforts in the morning, you weren't able to quite defeat the mechanism.
It would have been last
Can
night,
I-
but that's okay.
Can I break into it?
It is a very sturdy looking chest. You can try, but this will not come easily.
If I damage it, though, it's going to make it impossible to open.
Why don't you
I'll
just
wait. I'll wait. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was about to say, I'm going to wait.
The ogre lady didn't have the key on her, did she? Did anyone check?
Nobody did, no.
Can we pay
Honestly,
a
I'm not going to lie.
locksmith?
Was that Erica?
We should be able to.
What were you saying, Erica?
Can we pay a locksmith?
Yeah.
Ivy will pay for a locksmith.
It will run you 10 gold.
Fine.
This is pretty high-end material, and the guy's just like, oh. Ooh. Takes this particular guy a better part of an hour, but finally there's a satisfying clunk sound, and he's able to open it up, revealing 5 House Kundaric banknotes for 100 gold each.
Now, I have a question that I was thinking of since the second that bitch mentioned that she had these. Are they traceable?
Each one has a serial number, yes.
So, like, if we say, hey, we have these 5 Kundaric banknotes worth 100 gold each, people are going to look at us like, those aren't yours. Like, is that a problem we have to deal with now?
Only if they've been reported stolen, and if they've been reported stolen, she probably wouldn't bother carrying them with her in the first place.
Okay, so we're good with it. This money is actual money we can actually have.
Yes.
Cool.
Can
Yeah.
can you write that house name down for me? I can't figure out which one it is.
I'll pop it here.
So I was just like, as soon as she branded the money, I was like, this money is this is hot. We can't have this.
And in addition to those banknotes, there is a massive folded up blueprint of some sort, which anyone with Arcana proficiency would recognize as schema.
Hey-o!
Hey, I don't have a proficiency, but I've seen it before. Would I recognize it?
Yeah, even if somebody might have just pointed it out to you as well.
Oh, I'm gonna scoop this thing up and just hold it to my chest like it is the greatest thing that's ever existed.
Tommen is right by Finn, hand on shoulder, golden grin.
Magnum, who is curious in the box, sees these two going at it, just kind of slinks back to the corner.
Magnum!
Blink. Just blinks at you.
You want to see something cool?
Does that have to do with magic?
Yeah.
Sure.
He
Swear to God, if you try to grab it.
He's just like, show it to him.
He'll hold it up and show it to Magnum and not let his hands leave it. He's got tears in his eyes of gratefulness.
He just kind of like points between the two of them. Either of you good at reading arcane stuff?
No.
Then what's this to you?
Everything. I can't even express the amount of this is to me.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Because it seems like useless if you don't know how to use it.
It's not useless to me. I don't know how to use it, but I know who to get it to, and to finally not have failed at something in my life.
I think we're going to have a very frank discussion.
We're having one now.
Yes. Wait, are we in a secure location? Great. Okay.
There's a locksmith like peering over the counter, like really excited, but never turns and looks at me. He's like, "Oh, I've got some stuff to do in the back."
Yeah, the look on Finn's face is like, "Oh, I'll just murder you. It's no big deal. Go ahead."
Anna just kind of like, her face scrunches up, and she just like puts her hands on her forehead. Just like really hard, like she's getting.
I did some work in the war, but I wasn't exactly a soldier. There was trying to get my hands on it, and I got it. That's all I can say, without probably getting shot in the head by someone immediately, by whatever magic available.
What about you, Tom?
There's someone who I'm in the direct employment of. I've explained this to our mutual friend, and he gestures to Shoshana. I'm sorry we hadn't revealed it to you yet.
Oh no, I'm talking about the arcane thing.
What? Oh, I'm
What
into
do
it
you
as a
mean?
hobby.
Mutual friendship. You're telling me Shoshana's... And he,
No.
yeah, Finn's gonna look at Tillman.
No, she's not. She's not like you.
I knew that. and he's gonna shake his head and go, "It's a lot. Can you tell me where it comes from, or what it does, or what it's do?"
That is not an easy question to answer.
Can Magnum read, like, any of it?
The good news is Magnum can look at it without getting a headache, which anyone lacking Arcana proficiency cannot. But the best way I could describe this is imagine if you had the exact detailed, highly technical blueprints for a Hadron Super Collider,
Oh God.
but it's the 1920s and the science to have a Hadron Super Collider doesn't even exist yet, and it's all written in Latin.
You see Magnum pull out the little peacock quill that he has, flip to the very back of his nasty little book, and start immediately copying it down. Just
Thank you.
eyes are
That's-
swiveling all over the page. They're taking in every single detail. They might be glowing a slight gold as he quickly writes, and his hand moves very fast. It's kind of
Finn will-
ridiculous how quickly those scribbles are coming out.
Yeah, Finn will be looking over just like super happy and excited for this. And as soon as you're done, he's going to give you an apple out of his pocket. Thank you.
No thanks. What you can do instead, while I try to figure this out, is maybe rein it in a bit when you're talking to people.
Alright. I can do that.
Thanks. That's something he's definitely going to be looking into more of. Because arcane things.
Yeah. So that'll be probably your downtime activity. That'll probably take you a few weeks to figure out.
Yep, I have 2 things that I'm going to send you for that at some point.
Ooh.
Don't go ooh, it's not exciting.
Hadron Super Colliders, come on.
Well, that one is, but the other one's really not. It's just me being me.
If you will let him, Finn wants to work with you on that.
Do you have the Arcana proficiency?
I do not, but I have information that could help them figure it out a little more.
We'll see.
I'll figure out how that works later. Like I said, like,
You're like, oh no!
if people that don't understand like the workings of magic just look at this thing for like a second and are like, oh, it's like a one of those magic eye 3D puzzles.
I was
You either
thinking
get it or
more
you
of
don't.
Explaining how it kind of. Let me type this out because it's going to be easier to just type it out. Okay.
But we'll figure out the specifics of any downtime activities as things go on. Where's everything set up here?
I was gonna say, so there's something Tommy needs to talk about, and he's basically fine with everyone being there except for Carter, who he's not sure about yet.
Good thing Carter's not there.
Okay, cool. Is Ivy here?
Ivy paid for the box to be opened. Of course, Ivy's here.
I'm having trouble keeping up with the scene. I'm sorry.
But hey, Carter not being here means that the 5 banknotes that we found inside can be divided between us. Carter doesn't even have one.
5, I mean.
I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to split 5, 6 ways, but nope.
Yeah, that don't split evenly.
So Magnum is obviously working very hard, and Tommen doesn't want to interrupt him, but he also doesn't want to exclude him. Is he fine with just them talking while he works? Like, is it going to distract him?
It doesn't distract him at all. It seems like writing is his whole thing.
Okay, so, like, preferably getting out of the public space. I don't necessarily know where right away, but mainly he wants to talk to Finn and in front of everyone about this item and what is going on with wanting to do it. The first thing was just like, I think I have to talk about buyers. So, your contact.
Okay, wait. I did not hear half of that.
We
You
need
cut
to
out
talk
really
about
bad.
buyers. Who's your contact, Finn?
Are you talking about for that?
Yes.
There's no one buying it. Well, there's a lot of people trying to buy it, if it's what I think it is. But it's no one you want getting it.
You're just looking for it as an avid collector?
I'm
Or
looking
you're
to
looking...
get people who need it.
Can you elaborate?
No.
So you're
Well,
looking for a
something-
specific one with a specific purpose.
Yes.
Great.
If this isn't the right one, I don't care what we do with it.
Were you going to say something, Shoshana?
I was going to say someday someone is going to have to explain something, or else we're not going to get very far.
As you know already, I have someone who's interested in these items, although I don't know which ones they are after and which ones they consider the most valuable.
Are we thinking about the same people that are after it?
I doubt that highly. Who do you think is after it?
Is it the old bosses? You know, the people that
No. I left the tyrants a long time ago.
all right.
No.
And I'll just kind of smile a little bit at that.
It's new ones. New bosses.
No.
What's the price?
Yes.
What's the price, Mr. Patch?
He thinks about that for a moment, and he looks at the people here, and he kind of tilts his head.
Shauna puts her hand on Mag's shoulder as if to indicate, like, he's with me. We're good. He's good.
The prize is anything that we wish.
She just snorts, like, yeah, right.
Magnum just speaks out of the corner of his mouth. Like, he's been paying attention this whole time without looking at anybody or anything except for the schematics. Just like, wishes are dangerous things.
Yes, they are. But so are Schema, and you're reading one right now, so clearly.
It's not exactly dangerous unless you know what you're doing with it.
I have
Not
no
holding
idea
on
what
to
I'm
one.
doing.
That's what fucking scares me.
What would you wish for? Or do I already know?
What, me? Isn't that a bit of a personal question? I mean, I suppose I can tell you. He becomes a little quiet and he looks at people again. Well,
I think I already know, Mr. Patch.
what? Really?
This gives him kind of a knowing look.
He sort of look like he's kind of skeptical. Well, suffice to say, my goals are always the same. Okay, so it is everyone but Carter. Yeah, just looking at everyone, he's just kind of shrugs. He's hesitating. He's hesitating a lot suddenly. Sorry. He seems very conflicted.
We don't have to do this now if it's too difficult. None of us is going to understand this thing fully for some time.
How very true.
I just worry about you. You realize that?
He smiles.
Philosophically, I've got a bit of secrets here.
Otherwise, do we want to call it there for tonight? I got a whole thing with it. It's going to be like another hour if you want to go there.
Hopefully.
Okay. Real quick though, Jeff, is the plan? We're about to have downtime, right?
Yes. Kind of
Is
think about
this-
that, but don't commit too hard to it right yet.
But we're not pausing yet. We'll still have session next week.
It's a tricky spot here because once you get there, we're gonna find out like options for downtime things.
Oh,
But it's gonna take us like an hour to get there.
Just as a note, while they were all doing that, Carter's gonna go to what Villeroy described as a warehouse now and just look at it for a little bit, like across like a bridge or whatever, just watch it. That's it.
Is he having an internal monologue?
Yeah. The
Can you
rain
tell us-
starts. He pulls
can
out
you-
an umbrella.
Still smoking a cigarette.
I just
Can,
smoke.
can you do a little of his internal monologue?
That's gonna lot.
It's very late at night. Don't worry too hard about that.
Yeah. Gonna take a pass on that.
Can I do a little of Tom and Mocking him doing an internal monologue?
We have like the shot there of him like standing in the rain looking at the warehouse, and we hear the monologue, but then the camera pans over and it's just Tom and behind him,
Right behind him,
5 feet away. With like a rolled up newspaper that he's talking through.
This. God.
No.
Are we done recording?
Yeah, this would be a good time to call it for tonight.
So